This year, we've grown the program and the project to include 34 effigies. From having something like the core project, which is a tangible and realizable project on the playa, allows them to take a big step towards figuring out what it's like to come together as a community and to create art.
And increasingly, my role with Burning Man was supporting year-round community events in the Bay Area, which was something I cared about. After having this experience on Playa, burners there met one another and clicked. And next thing we know it, they're organizing events of their own.
We are
South Bay Core!
Our build team is
Hardcore!
South Bay, Philadelphia,
Australia,
Afghanistan,
Florida,
Deutschland, Lake Tahoe,
Vermont, Hrvatska,
New York City,
New York City!
No, south of San Francisco, the Santa Clara Valley plus one North Bay convert. This rambunctious group needs redirection and focus at times, and that's where I come in. The group calls me the cat herder because I'm experienced at organizing chaos. We like to get together. We'll play with leftover junk, or go camping, or join SantaCon. And love fire. For our core project, we started with a lot of ideas: an earthquake, a computer chip tower, a historical maze, a giant tree. Trees! Let's bring back the orchard as a tribute to our first core project. What is climbable and goes with an orchard? A water tower. A final vote, and our project was born with a mini tower offering to the fire gods. The first serious model was built by Michael to the scale of 1 inch equals 1 foot. Frank then expanded it, and we built a half-scale model.
Are all from recycled bed frames from hotels. There's some material there from a home renovated in 1935 home renovation.
Margie's efforts raised over $2,000. She filled her home with rummage and became queen of yard sales and Craigslist. The water tower reminded us of the TV show Petticoat Junction. We couldn't resist having fun with petticoats at our Sweetwood campout. This campground is where we also held our 2011 test burn. This year, the ranger came and was very, very disappointed in us. You mean it has to go inside the fire pit? He made us remove it and put out the fire. We had to promise to take it apart and burn it in pieces. We were ready to build full scale. Kathy Cat found an original crate label with the name that our area was known by. This also was the name on our first core piece, Valley of Heart's Delight. We voted to have that decorate both sides of the tank.
It is a bygone art. There used to be a lot of hand-painted signs and stuff in the valley that aren't there anymore.
Our tank made its debut at Soulfire, our regional event. There were many canneries and packing houses in our region. We created 40 signs representing different canneries and mounted them on the inside of the water tower. The community was invited to find their own town or neighborhood and leave their mark. After Soulfire, we focused on building the rest of the tower to its final height and raising the orchard. Mark was our shop-bought hero for all 48 trees. We were very fortunate to have a warehouse donated by Kenny as a place to build and store our piece. We loaded the water tower and trees onto trailers. Everyone left. One trailer remained. Fred was hastily recruited to pull the orphan trailer. Fahim created some swag for us, and Real Girl added more swag. Almost there, but the playa jokester, the Jackrabbit, had other ideas. Fahim rented an SUV. The long story appears elsewhere, but it involves getting lost, driving off-road for 7 hours, a flat tire. He took all his stuff out. No manual, no jack. He took the seats out. He put all the stuff back in and bumped the cup holder, which popped off. Another flat tire, frenzied dogs, a drunk woman, and oh, did I say a blue man gave him gas? Then minor stuff. Rolling tires through Gerlach, the gas pumps shut down, credit card declined, and finally 13 hours after his expected arrival, he kisses the playa.
Fred came with a trailer with the platforms on it. There were 4 sections. He came with 3. We discovered that one of the sections, the platform, literally fell off the trailer. And rather than everybody freaking, it was funny. I was laughing. Like what else could happen? But we doubled back and found it at the gate.
After a really hard morning, the playa wind began to play with our trees, and our precisely mapped grid became impossible. While one part of the team thought approximation was good enough, the logical programmer was indignant. There's no such thing as an approximate grid. Either it is a grid or it isn't. The core art walk was windy and had our petticoats flying. Both years we've provided docent posters illustrating our history. The top crop in 1919 was prunes, followed by apricots, peaches, and cherries. Our water tower provided shade, shelter, and a place to rendezvous. We put a bottle of whiskey and a shot glass in our cupboard for the citizens of Black Rock City. Seeing what people left in exchange to share with us was fun. Our cord of wood was delivered, and we started taking off non-burnables, uprooting the orchard, and stacking wood.
All the orchards got cut down, and these electronic companies started to come up, and they produced silicone wafers, and that's why it was known as Silicon Valley.
Michael requested the same fire safety team as last year and was happy to see them again.
It's getting so hot I can hardly stand here. It's going to be tough, and the wind is blowing. Michael, yeah! Hey, Michael! Yeah! Yeah! Here we go!
We vigilantly guarded the burn area all night. A playa transformed yet again by fire. Sunrise bathed us in glory as we removed every last bit of metal and charred wood. Blessings from Dave X. Mimosas always make cleaning more fun. And another circle of regional effigies comes to a close.
Someone was commenting the other day that we have sort of a workaholic culture here, and I think that's probably true. We all work really, really hard. We play hard. You want to be supportive and say, yes, go, go, go. You're doing great. That's amazing, wonderful.
The mission of Shadows.
Mission of Shadows.
Which
I think
totally
safe
have
shadow. I
two
think
meanings.
safe shadows would be.
because
Could be
missions, the church, the shadows, the dark side,
Oh,
the
yeah.
side. You know,
Or it could be actually casting shadows